it all started with a dream of mine. I'm from Grand Rapids. I'm from Grand Rapids, Michigan, a small city, and my dad was a fighter. My dad, two brothers were fighters, and my dad taught me a craft at a very young age. And I actually had my first amateur boxing match in 1987. From 87, I worked extremely hard, dedicated myself. My dad pushed me, kept believing in me. And in 1996, I went to the Olympic Games, received the bronze medal in the 1996 Olympic Games, eventually signed as a professional fighter with top rank. And I wasn't comfortable with how they were promoting me. So I decided to roll the dice, write a $750,000 check, and become my own boss.
Amazing.
And once I became my own boss, when I left them in 3 fights, I made $750 million.
Wow, crazy. You know what? I think a lot of Bitcoiners in the audience can really resonate with that. You didn't take on sponsors. You went against the status quo. You went against that establishment, and you built your own legacy. Why did you choose not to take on sponsors? Let's drink there.
Well, me myself, it's just like the cryptocurrency world. Somebody had to start this. Somebody had to be the first. So I wanted to be the first to go out there in sports without a certain name brand on my back and still be able to make over $1 billion. And I was able to do that.
$1 billion.
And everybody in the crypto world is competing with one another. Whereas I feel like everybody should be able to choose what they want to choose and go with who they want to go with. I think everybody should work together. And what I always did was I believed in myself. Before anybody else believed in me, I believed in myself. And I believe that it's going to be, another cryptocurrency that's going to be just as large as Bitcoin someday. It's okay. That's no different from Uber and Lyft. That's no problem. Everybody's entitled today. Everybody is entitled to their own opinion. I got to where I got to. I don't knock anyone, but I got to where I got to without no cryptocurrency. So without no cryptocurrency, I was able to make over $1 billion. And to this day, I'm still living a great life. So with or without any cryptocurrency, Floyd Mayweather is going to be okay.
Let's talk about...
Let me explain something to you right now. Okay, here's a $10 bill. This is garbage. This is garbage. You people in South Africa, you have your rand, right? That's going to zero. That's going to zero. This is going to zero too. Euros are going to zero. The yen's going to zero. The Chinese currency is going to zero. It's all going to zero against Bitcoin. If you don't understand that yet, you're going to be impoverished. You're going to be on the street. You're going to be begging. You're going to be out of business. You're going to be toast.
Max, do you know that it's a criminal offense to tear up?
Do you know that with the Bitcoin I have, I can buy any freaking senator or congressman I want? I make the laws. He who has the Bitcoin makes the laws, Rand. We're not going to just sit around and let the goddamn congressman tell us what to do. We've got the capital. We make the laws. We've got the Bitcoin. They don't. We got it. They don't. Do you understand?
I got you, Max. I got you. Thank you very much.
What's up, my millionaires, billionaires, trillionaires that's entering this crypto space? I welcome you to this channel. You are that 1%. You are that chosen investor that holds XRP. Like the videos that you guys been seeing just then. Floyd Mayweather just said that there will be another cryptocurrency that will be larger than Bitcoin. Everyone has their own opinion, okay? But Floyd Mayweather knows what he's talking about. He's following the money. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not a maximalist, people like Bitcoin, cool. I like Bitcoin too, but I'm really into XRP, okay? He knows Ripple, he knows XRP is going to be the world reserve currency. If we have Rosa Rios, the 43rd Treasurer of the United States, and newly appointed board member of the blockchain and cryptocurrency solution firms Ripple, come on, family. She's on all the money. She is on all the money. And what does Floyd Mayweather do? He follows the money. Now, before I get into this article, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. So here we go. We're talking about Rosa Rios. She's talking about democratizing markets access, especially for women, people of color, that face that she called a glass wall, not a glass ceiling. All right. So basically, like, she's talking about the whole Robin Hood. As Rio sees it, the theme of Robin Hood, which is giving access to a group of who perhaps never had access to something before with these no-fee trades, was actually very innovative. It really disrupted how the larger institution thought about trades, whether it's Fidelity or Schwab. They followed this disruptor, and I think that alone is the key message. Basically, what she's letting the people know, like, hey, this whole cryptocurrency that's going on in this world right now will become the wave. It is the future. Okay, so here she go right here. She's talking about Gary Gensler. If anything, I think this is a learning process for everyone. I have a lot of faith in SEC Chairman Gary Gensler and the Biden administration in terms of starting these conversations, because they really haven't started, she said. Depicting the crypto craze as the Wild West of the internet just beginning. Rios also told Webster that it's our responsibility as parents, as educators, as officials to think about how to move forward with crypto connected in ways that make sense without slowing innovation. Okay, so she's citing the pros and cons about the whole crypto regulations. And here you go. The VC world, the seed funding world, is a very, very closed system, even for financial institutions who have access. Rio said, bringing these opportunities to the casual investor while encouraging research and a good grasp of the risk involved creates opportunities for those who have historically had little or no access, particularly women and people of color. All right. And she says, for a new role on the Ripple board of directors, Rio said blockchain and crypto hold immense potential for the kind of access and inclusion that she spent her career advancing. Okay, calling it an option whose model is set up good to do some good. Rios told Webster that I chose Ripple because I strongly believe it is one of the few cryptos providing a legitimate and credible form of facilitating cross-border payments in a way that's never been done before. It's obviously used by financial institutions. It's used globally. To take that application and provide it as very good and viable resource for many people across the globe is a good thing, family. And that's why she says she believes in XRP. That's why she went on the board with Ripple. Okay, so here we go about this here. Now, XRP, you got to understand the standardization solution to frictionless payments. Okay, this is what XRP is all about. A world without standards. In the realm of the cross-border payment solution, a network without standardization is one of the inefficiency and redundancy, where everything is negotiated on a bilateral basis or dictated by a central operator. If that sounds dramatic, revisit the email analogy. At the bare minimum, there is a constant sense of palpable discord. Okay? Ripple is going to make changes all across the globe. At Ripple, we're empowering our members to define the future direction of cross-border payments. The members, those RippleNet customers who sign on to a membership agreement, drive the evolution of the standards to ease the path to scaling and enhance the payment experience on RippleNet. I'm telling you, fam, this is not just a plaything, okay? This is a hidden gem still to a lot of people. A lot of people does not know what XRP is. They don't know what XRP do, okay? It's a cross-border payment solution where we're solving problems. And not every other digital asset is solving major problems as XRP, family. So here we go. G7 central bankers, finance ministers discuss stable coins, central bank digital currencies at latest meeting. Okay, the group of 7 has reiterated comments. Let me get out of here right quick. Sorry about that. Okay, they had some comments about stablecoins and its opposition to those that don't align with relevant legal, regulatory, and oversight requirements. The comments included in June 5th communique published after a G7 meeting of finance ministers and central bank officials in London. Stablecoins and digital assets more broadly have been in the G7 sights for several years. In late 2019, the G7 published a report on stablecoins, declaring that stablecoins present both potential benefits as well as regulatory, legal, and cybersecurity risks. At a global scale, stablecoins could pose monetary policy and financial stability risks per the G7. These risks, which are of systematic nature, merit careful monitoring and further study. The group's report stated at the time, observers of the G7 moments have broadly interpreted them to refer to projects such as Diem, formerly known as Libra, which was bootstrapped by social media giant Facebook and debuted to widespread criticism by the world regulatory bodies. I'm telling you right now, G7 is not playing about the cryptocurrency, about making stable coins and using the stable coins for this world regulatory. I'm telling you right now, we are in the best seat right now of holding XRP. I'm telling you right now, it may not look good right now, but if you guys know about a guy named Da Vinci J, he told everybody 2013 buy Bitcoin when it was $1. Now look at the prices now. I'm telling you to buy XRP. I'm not a financial advisor, but it's at 92 cents. Think about it. I mean, we've been holding when XRP was even 25, 15 cents. The world is ours, guys. This is the XRP army world. And we are here to stay. So once again, I appreciate everybody watching this video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you again in the next video.
That when Mr. Trump, whether you love him or hate him, this was the beginning of the greatest transformation of wealth the world has ever fucking seen since World War II. See, I know what he was going to do. I know what he's going to do now. And he hasn't even got started. Now, what are you going to tell your kids and your grandkids 25 years from now when they say, gee, Daddy, gee, Grandpa, what were you doing other than having your thumb up your big fucking ass during the greatest transformation of wealth in the history of the world? What were you fucking doing? Fuck all, nothing. That's what most of you will tell them, your grandchildren and your children. It's never going to get any better than this, kids. This is the, as I said on YouTube, the eye of the perfect motherfucking storm. This is it. I never thought I'd live to see it again. This is going to make the 80s look like a nursery rhyme, which I praise Allah, praise Buddha, praise God. I participated in slashing and raping everybody in the 80s, legally. This is going to make that look like a fucking nursery rhyme. And what are you going to tell your kids? Oh, I had to spreadsheet it. I had to think about it. I had to read another book on M&A, you fuck.